Hey everyone, welcome back. We're diving into the world of web design today.
Okay.
Yeah, but not just the surface stuff,
Right.
more like why having a website that's truly made for your brand.
Yeah, tailored.
Yeah, tailored is the perfect word.
Yeah.
Like why that's so important these days, in the whole digital landscape thing.
It's huge.
I've got some research here all about how professional web design can really give your brand a boost.
Yeah, it can make or break you, honestly.
Oh, literally.
Yeah.
And a lot of folks, I think, they hear web design and they just think, oh, making it look pretty.
Yeah, just aesthetics.
Right. But this research, it goes so much deeper.
Oh, for sure.
It's like they say here, a tailored design encompasses the functionality and user experience of your website.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about that?
Well, it's about thinking about the whole experience.
Yeah.
So, not just how it looks, but how people actually use the site.
Okay.
So, are things easy to find? Does it make sense?
Makes sense.
That kind of thing.
Yeah.
You want people to do certain things on your website, right?
Of course.
Maybe buy something or sign up for a newsletter.
Right.
So, you design it in a way that, almost guides them towards those actions.
Interesting.
So they don't even have to think about it too much.
I get it.
It's all about understanding how people think.
Yeah, like psychology.
Exactly. And using that to create a website that actually works.
That makes total sense. It's
Mhm.
like, think about a well-designed airport.
Oh, yeah.
Everything's labeled clearly,
Mm-hmm.
easy to navigate. You
Sure.
just flow from security to your gate, no problem.
You're not getting lost.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of a departure gate, your website.
It's like the destination is a conversion,
Yes.
like getting someone to buy something or whatever it is you want them to do.
Uh-huh.
So you're basically crafting this journey for them on your website.
I like that.
That feels natural and easy, and it leads them right where you want them to go.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now this next part, this is what I find really cool. It's this idea that a website can really capture the personality of a brand.
Yeah.
Like its own DNA or
Right,
something.
that brand's soul.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the excerpt, it says, this deep understanding allows them to design a site that showcases your brand's personality through colors, typography, imagery, and layout.
Okay.
So how does that actually work in the real world?
Well, it's all about translating the essence of a brand
Okay.
into a visual language.
Right.
For example, color palettes.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going for something bold and vibrant to show energy, excitement?
Yeah.
Or are you thinking more muted, sophisticated,
Oh, right.
to project luxury?
Right.
And even something as small as font choice, that can totally change how people see your brand.
Oh, that's interesting.
Right. So are you going to use those clean, modern fonts?
Okay.
The sans serif ones,
Mhm.
or something more traditional, elegant?
I see.
And then, of course, there's imagery.
Right.
Are you going to use photographs that feel authentic?
Real. Yeah. Or illustrations that maybe add a little whimsy,
Oh, yeah, personality.
Yeah.
It makes me think of, brand name,
Yes.
their website. It's so recognizable.
It's very distinctive.
You see their style right away.
Mm-hmm.
The bold typography,
Yes.
that color palette they always use,
Yeah.
their style of photography.
Yeah.
It all just screams brand name.
It's very consistent.
Yeah.
And that consistency is key because
Okay.
it just keeps reinforcing the brand in the user's mind.
Makes sense.
And it makes for a memorable experience,
Now, the source also talks about something I think a lot of people don't even consider.
What's that?
A well-designed website, it actually makes you look more credible.
Interesting.
Yeah. They mention professionalism and attention to detail, and those things instantly signal that a brand is trustworthy.
Right.
Why do you think that is?
Well, it goes back to first impressions.
Mm-hmm.
If your website looks bad, if it's hard to use, if it's full of typos,
Yeah.
it just makes you look amateurish. Oh, right.
You don't know what you're doing.
People aren't going to trust you.
Exactly. But a website that's professionally designed, where everything works smoothly and it looks polished,
Yeah.
it shows that you care. You
Okay.
care about your online presence.
Right.
And that translates to caring about your customers, too.
That makes sense. It's kind of like going to a job interview in your pajamas
Oh, yeah.
versus showing up in a nice suit.
A well-tailored suit?
The clothes you wear, they make a statement,
Absolutely.
even before you say a word.
First impressions are everything.
Right. And in the online world,
Your website is your outfit.
oh, I like that.
It's the first thing people see, and it sets the tone for everything that comes after.
So we've seen that good web design is not just about aesthetics, right?
No, it's way more than that.
It's really an investment in how your brand looks and feels online.
Uh-huh.
And at the end of the day, it's an investment in your success.
Couldn't agree more.
What's one thing you'd want our listeners to take away from all this?
Don't just think of your website as a cost.
Okay.
It's an investment,
Right.
and it's one that can really pay off.
I think that's a great point to end on.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I want to encourage everyone listening, as you're browsing different websites, pay attention to what stands out to you.
What catches your eye?
Yeah. Do you feel like you trust this brand?
Mm-hmm.
Do they make you feel excited?
Yeah.
How are they doing that through their website?
Right.
It's a whole world to explore.
It really is.
Thanks for joining us for this deep dive.
Absolutely.
I'll catch you next time.
See ya. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and click the notification bell.